Hi, Maria here from My Art Pixie, and today I stopped by a local coffee shop so that I could grab some coffee cake and a sea salt and cinnamon signature latte to sit down and write out my list for Inktober 2023. Every year I make up my own list. It keeps me motivated, and I always have an end goal of making a coloring book with my theme. So while I'm working on my list, I want to talk about the do's and don'ts for Inktober. And if you don't know what Inktober is, it's a 31-day drawing challenge put together by Jake Parker. You can go to inktober.com and you can see the prompt list that Jake Parker has put together for 2023. Going into my 6th year, I feel like I've learned quite a bit along the way, what works and what doesn't work for me. Some of these things might help you as well, and that would be my goal, is to help you out, help you pave the way to a successful Inktober. Let's quickly go over the don'ts. Don't wing it. You definitely need to have a plan. If you don't have a schedule to follow, that might get you into some trouble. Having nothing prepared could definitely get you into a pickle or two. Having a limited mindset, and don't compare yourselves to others. So now that we've quickly gone over the don'ts, let's focus on what you should do for Inktober. Number 1, have a plan. Sit down and take some time to plan out what you're going to do for Inktober. And it might also be a great idea to know what events you have coming up so that you can plan around those events. Say if you have a wedding, then you could possibly get your Inktober done early in the morning so that you have the rest of the afternoon to enjoy that wedding or the event or that family event that you have. Which brings me into number 2, and that is be prepared. You want to be prepared. You want to make sure that you know where all of your supplies are, what paper you're going to use, and all of those things. Have them on hand so that you're not frantically trying to find them when you need them. I do cut down the paper until I have 31 pieces, and I'll cut a couple extra just in case I need them. I also buy a brand new set of micron pens. This way I know that I won't run out of ink. I also have a pencil pouch so that I can carry all of my items. I have a pencil, an extra number 3 micron pen because I use that the most, a Copic marker so that I can fill in those darker spaces quickly, a ruler, and a couple of erasers. And then I house everything into the pencil pouch. I want to make sure that I can get to everything that I need without having to figure out where I put it on my desk or if I left it in a bag or anything like that. And this way I always know where everything is day by day, because the days go by pretty quickly and I just want to make sure that I can get to my supplies easily. So in the past, I have used the micron set that houses 005 all the way to 08. This gives me a great range of line width while I'm working on my pieces. This year, I found a set that had a 10, a 12, a PN, which is a plastic tip, and a 003. So I'm excited to introduce those new sizes into my sketches, into my illustrations. It's nice to get different line variations when I'm working on my pen and ink artwork. And then, of course, I keep everything in the pencil pouch. I love this because I know where everything is. It takes the guesswork out of trying to find your supplies the day that you need them. Number 3, have a list. Whether you're going to use Jake Parker's list or come up with your own theme, you still have to come up with a list like I've done today. I've listed out all of my barn ideas that I want to do for 31 days. So I already know what I'm going to do on each day, and I use it as a guide all the way through from day 1 to day 31. Number 4, plan to finish. Why not? Why not just already plan to finish? This is definitely you telling yourself that you are already going to finish these 31 days, that you've already decided that that's what you're going to do, and that you can already see day 1 through 31 right in front of you. And with this plan to finish, I always have an end goal, and my end goal is to create a coloring book. Maybe you want to create something with it, with your end result. You could create a zine, or you could create some stickers, or you could create a calendar with it. Have fun and have an end goal and already plan to finish. And number 5, a growth mindset. I have talked about this before, but this is an opportunity for you to hone in on those skills that you want to improve on. And so think of this as an opportunity for you to grow in your drawing skills. When Jake Parker put this challenge together, it wasn't to compare yourself to others. It was to improve on your skills in your creative practice. Whatever medium it might be, whatever technique it might be, whatever thing that you want to improve on, that's what you should focus on. I hope that you enjoyed this quick do's and don'ts of Inktober. You can finish Inktober. I believe in you. I believe that you can do it. It is something that you should do for yourself as a creative, that you want to improve on your skills and just get out there and do that. But you definitely have to have a plan. You have to be prepared. You have to have a list. You have to plan on finishing, and you have to grow from day 1 to day 33. Just think about it as a growth opportunity, and have that growth mindset that you can do this. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on participating in Inktober this year. I am so excited to be going into year 2023, my 6th year of Inktober. I'm so excited, and this year I have decided to do barns. So I'm going to do rustic barns, and I've got so many planned out. I've done my research. I know which ones I'm going to do, and I hope that you will follow along with me as I do that. Until next time, bye!